Do you think learning English is quite easy, quite difficult?
I think learning English is sometimes quite easy, sometimes quite difficult.
Do you always, Jana, do you always remember everything you learn? Do you always remember?
Yeah, the stool.
Stop there. Yeah, change the stool or change that. Do you always remember everything you learn?
Yes, I remember. I always remember
Everything
everything
I learn.
I learned.
I learn. Really? That's good. Mary, do you understand it when people speak quickly in English language? Do you understand when two people speak quickly in English? Do you understand when people speak? You can use this chair. Do you understand when people speak quickly in English?
Yes, yet, no, it's there. 50-50.
I sometimes
I sometimes 50-50.
understand
Understand
when people speak quickly
when people speak quickly
in English.
in English.
That's cool. Sometimes you understand, sometimes you don't understand. Come back. What is the difference between ever and never? Ever, never. What's the difference?
Ever and never we use in present perfect. And
Okay.
Ever it's what we do in our life, and never that's just and never.
Also, what we don't do. But the idea is that they are both used in the present perfect. But the difference is that we use ever in questions and never in negative. You understand? So you're correct, but you are 50% correct. You said we use ever in the present perfect. But the idea is that we use both in the present perfect. But one is question. Have you ever been to China? Question, right? And what's the answer? I have never been to China. Do you understand?
But ever and never, they are rules in present perfect, and we use
ever for what?
In question, and
never
in sentence answer
which is positive or negative?
negative.
See that? So that's the idea. So they are both in the present perfect. Ever positive, ever question, never negative. And positive, just say nothing. I have been to China. That's it. Nothing extra. You understand? Yeah. So that's the idea. We have that. And Janelle, do you talk to your friends on your phone every day? Do you talk to your friends on your phone?
No, I'm not talking.
I don't
talk to my friends every day.
Why? You don't like them?
Yes.
Okay. Did you watch television last week, Mary? Did you watch television last week?
No, I don't watch television last week.
I didn't watch television last week. Good. Come back. Did you talk to anybody in your family last week? Did you talk to anybody in your family last week?
Yes, I did talk.
I talked
to everybody in my family.
Good. To everyone. That's good. That's good. Do you want to go to school next week?
Next week.
Is it next week school? Maybe. Do you want to go to school next week?
Maybe.
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 I
I
want.
want to go to school
Next week.
next week.
You're not sure? You want to go and you don't want to go. That's that's interesting. Name me, Merit. Drop your phones down. Name me some animals we can see on the farm. Animals? What's animal?
Животное.
Good. Name me some animals we can see on the farm. Firma. Animals we can see on the farm. Let's go.
Cow.
Cow or cattle. Okay.
Horse.
Horse.
Щедам. Хрю.
What else?
Pig.
Huh?
Pig.
Pig. Thank you. I need two more.
Chicken.
What's chicken chip?
Chicken. В смысле?
Okay.
Мы же едим его.
And one more.
Сейчас. Крокодил.
What? What? Crocodile? Crocodile?
No.
What's crocodile?
Crocodile.
Yeah. No. Farm? What kind of farm is there?
Horse.
Yeah, she said horse number two. One more.
Так, сейчас. Я же сказала курицу.
This is курица. So chicken is.
Сейчас. Элефант. Нет, подождите.
Sheep. Баран.
Нет, сейчас. Какой баран?
Sheep.
Овца.
Sheep. Okay, upset. Sheep. We have sheep. We have. I was. What's turkey?
Я не знаю, что это клубок.
Indica. Yeah, turkey.
Индейка на ферме?
That. Yes. What? No.
No.
Why? So you have chicken on the farm, but you don't have turkey
Yes.
in Kazakhstan, right?
Yes.
Wow, interesting.
Утка.
So you have duck on the farm, but you don't have turkey.
Turkey.
So where's turkey?
Turkey.
Ты
Turkey
хочешь
is
хлеб? Ты
uncommon.
чё?
It's very common in Europe on the farm. Really?
Это
Yes,
очень
turkey.
редко, когда есть.
Chicken, duck, turkey. Duck. What's duck? In
Utka.
Utka. Yeah. So we have them. Yeah.
Леопард.
Goose.
Goat.
Goat.
Kazio, да? Goat. Kaza.
Goose.
No, goat. Meh. Goat.
Goat and
Это мы, которого вы знаете?
Then we have goose. Yeah. Like utka, but
Которого
white.
кушать?
You can eat them, right? You can eat.
Барашку? Не, вкусно.
What?
Барашка?
What's barashka? Sheep? Yeah, sheep. Sheep. We have sheep.
Шип вкусный.
Is it delicious? Yeah, I think it's delicious. It's a
it's
sheep.
not delicious.
Sheep is not delicious? No, sometimes male sheep is delicious. The male one. The mushina. The male sheep, we call it ram. Male sheep, we call it ram. Female, we call it ewe. Ewe. But you say ewe. Female. Yeah. The male one is delicious. Yeah, I have eaten it before. It's delicious. Okay. When you have a meal in a restaurant, Combat, do you pay by cash or you pay by card? When I have a meal?
QR.
When I have
When
a
I
meal.
have bill in restaurant.
Meal. Mhm.
Meal.
Meal. Food. Meal.
When I go to restaurants, I pay.
By
I buy.
cash or no by cash, card, QR.
I buy.
I pay
foods-
by.
food.
Mhm.
Foods by phone.
Okay, by
Yeah.
phone or transfer. Yeah, keep a pretty good there. Transfer. Okay, you buy by phone. That's good. Cool. What's the cool man, Jano. What's the best way to learn a language? What's the best way to learn a language? The best way?
What is the story?
Which the best method to learn a language?
The best
Way
way to learn language is speak.
is by speaking
Is by speaking
and
and
maybe listening.
listening, reading.
Listening, reading, speaking. That's correct. Yeah, I like that. That's the best way. How often, Mary, how often do you go to the cinema?
Ой.
You know, understand often, right?
Нет, я знаю, что я...
How often? Как часто? How often do you go to the cinema? I go.
I go to the cinema
Сколько раз?
two
Two times
times a week.
in a week.
One day.
Two times a week or twice a week.
Twice.
Twice a week. Okay, that's good. Which do you prefer to have for lunch? Chips or salad? I prefer.
I prefer have lunch.
I prefer to have.
I prefer to have salads for lunch and after salad chips.
How is that possible? So I thought you were going to say that, oh, I eat healthily, I eat salad, then I drink water, then I'm good. She's like, no, I eat chips too. Okay, so salad and chips. Okay, do you agree, Kumbat? Chanel, do you agree with everything people say to you? Do you agree?
Yes,
I agree.
I agree. When some people say
They say something to you. Everything you agree. Sleep. Chanel, sleep on the floor. Do you agree with that? So you agree with everything. Okay, Mary, what do you sometimes put into your tea or coffee? What do you sometimes put into your tea or coffee? What? I sometimes.
I sometimes
Put.
put on
Put blah blah blah. Put
put sugar and milk
and milk into
into
my
my
tea.
tea.
Good. Into my. I forgot. Oh, I don't take milk. I am lactose. Okay. So what tea? Does almost everybody in Kazakhstan have a mobile phone? Yes. No.
yes.
Almost everybody.
The most people.
Most people
All people, I think, have mobile phone
in Kazakhstan.
in Kazakhstan.
That's interesting. Okay. In some jobs, Jean, in some jobs, can people work from home instead of going to office? In some jobs, can people work from their homes instead of going to an office? What's instead? Instead. What's instead? That's вместо, да? So can people work from home instead of going to office? In some jobs. What's job? Good. So in some jobs, can people work from home instead of going to an office? Yes.
Yes, people
Can work
can work in the
from home
from home instead
of going.
going to office.
Yeah. Do you have an example of jobs like that? Do you have examples of jobs where people can work from home? Phone down mirror. Do you have examples of jobs people can work from home?
Sure.
Examples of job people can work from home. We have maybe tech, IT jobs. What IT? Tech. IT, sorry. We have IT jobs. We have maybe customer care. When you call people like, hello, welcome to Abraham's office. Right? So you can work from home. Mirror. I'm confused. What do we say to people on their birthday? What do we say to people on their birthday? Today's my birthday. What do you say to me? We say
теперь на год старее.
English. We say
You 1 year of старичок.
That's what you say? On people's birthday.
Сначала happy birthday, а потом такой, ну все, ты теперь этот.
There's a song we sing. What's that song? Where's the song?
Happy birthday to you.
We say happy
Но это
birthday.
не оригинально.
What's the original one?
Ну, был бы оригинально.
English.
Ну, я не знаю на английском как бы.
So we say, what do you say?
You are
1 year older.
1 year grandfather.
What for pasa? What's that? So you are 1 year older today. Happy birthday. So you wish the person, right? What's wish? Gelat, right? You wish the person older years. I like that. Yeah. Okay. Then we say, come back. What is the difference between bring and take? What's the difference between bring and take? Do you remember? Bring, take. Any idea? Who remembers? Today's our revision class, right? Who remembers bring, take? Bring, take.
Take is just take.
Okay, just take. Then bring is what?
Bring is fetch.
Fetch. I like that. So bring means carry here. Okay? Here, it's just bring to me. Whereas take means carry there. Okay? For example, I can say, Janelle, take that pen to Merit. So take and give it to Merit. But when I say take here, what do I say? Bring the pen to me. You know? Yeah. So take here. Yeah, we said the word bring. Okay, more question for you, Kumbat, because that question is a grammar question. Do you take camera with you when you go on holiday? Do you take camera with you when you go on holiday? Do you take camera with you when you go on holiday? Do we have time? Yeah. Sorry, do you take a camera? I made a mistake there. When you go on holiday. Or you take your phone. Come back, right? That's your question.
And for me?
Yeah, that's for me. Yeah, I'm like, what is that? So do you take a camera with you when you go on holiday?
I always take my phone when I travel, but I don't use for take a photo.
Then who takes your holiday photos then?
Yes, because I don't have iPhone.
Oh, okay, so who takes your photo? You can use any phone to take your camera, right?
My sister.
Your sister. Does she have an
take
iPhone?
photo. Yes,
Okay.
she has.
Yeah, when I was using a Samsung. I used it to take my photos. And then, you know, we have good phones that are not iPhones, right? Yeah.
Yes.
They're cool. Yeah. Yeah. So, Janelle, do you think learning English is quite easy, difficult, or very difficult? Do you think learning English is quite easy, quite difficult, or very difficult? Did we talk about quite here, right?
Quiet.
Quite. Yeah. So, do you think learning English is quite easy, quite difficult?
I think learning English is sometimes quite easy, sometimes.
Okay, that's cool. Now remember this question, Mirate. Remember this question? Do you always do what you promise to do? Remember promise? Do you always do what you promise to do, Mirate? Do you always? What's promise? Good, official. So do you always do what you promise to do?
Yeah.
Yes, I always
I
always
always
do
do.
what I promise to do. What I
Um.
not really. Not really. I don't always. Drop your phone. I don't always.
Please, guys.
You said when I said always, you're like no. So I don't
Ну
always.
нет, ну не всегда так.
Yeah, that's what I say. I don't always.
Нет.
You
Иногда
always.
да, иногда нет.
That's what I'm saying. I don't always. I sometimes.
Мгм.
I
I
sometimes
sometimes
do
do
what I promised.
what I promised.
Good. So it's still the same thing as I don't always do that. Okay. And Kumbe, are waiters and waitresses always polite to people in restaurants?
I think some waiters are polite
Okay.
for people
In restaurants,
in the restaurant, but
some waiters are not.
some are impolite.
So waiters are impolite. Yeah. Yeah. To people. Yeah. That's true. Yeah. I don't know why.
It's rude.
It's rude. They are very rude. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay. When we want to speak to somebody we don't know, you are meeting somebody for the first time, Janelle, and you want to speak to somebody you don't know. What is the first thing you say?
I'm not understood.
When you meet with somebody for the first time, hello, Mr. Abraham, what is the first thing you say? When I meet. What meet? Thank you, Stricha. So when you meet with somebody you don't know for the first time, what is the first thing you say? When I meet
When I meet
with somebody
with somebody
for the first time,
first time,
I say,
I say, hello, my name is Chanel.
okay,
What is your name?
what is your name too? It's nice to meet you. Right, you say that. Okay. Mirror, do husbands in Kazakhstan generally help their wives at home?
Я помню, вы этот мне вопрос задавали в первый день, когда я пришла.
I don't understand what you just said. Do husbands?
Сейчас.
What's husband? Drop your phone.
Я знаю, просто сейчас.
What's husband?
Муж.
Wife.
Сейчас.
So do husbands help their wives in their house?
Сейчас. Я хочу кое-что записать.
Come back. Mirate is sleeping.
Но, сейчас.
Okay, what are you doing?
Я хочу вам кое-что сказать.
Do what?
Сейчас.
Really? So that's cool. See, it's revision. I told you it's a revision. So I asked you the first time. So today is a revision. So today we are, how do I put this? we're repeating all the questions, like important questions for words, so that when we start stage 5, any word you forget, it's easy for you to remember. So today I will give you stage 5. So, not you, do husbands generally help their wives in the house?
Yes. Ну, если не будут, говорить сам.
English, do husbands generally help their wives in the house?
Yes.
Husbands generally help their wives
help wife
in the house. Yeah, I agree with you. Into the word. Do parents in Kazakhstan read bedtime stories to children? Do parents in Kazakhstan read bedtime stories to their children? Bedtime stories. So back in Europe,
Bedtime.
yeah, bedtime story. They come to your bed, then they start reading a story, then you sleep away. And they say good night, switch off the light and go. Do parents read bedtime stories to you in Kazakhstan?
Like I sleep and my parents look my stories.
No, not. Oh God, Jen said no, not Instagram stories. They come to you sleep in bed.
Yeah.
Okay, you lay in bed, you're about to sleep. Then they come to your bedside. They sit by your side, and they read you interesting stories from a book. So you are just there listening, not on Instagram, not on TikTok. You're just in bed listening, and you're like, then you sleep off. You've never seen that?
Listen.
You listen. Maybe your father or your mother, they read stories to you in Kazakh or in Russian.
Stories for sleep.
Yeah, we call it bedtime stories.
Sometimes I listen music.
You listen to music,
Yes.
but not stories from your parents.
Yes.
Yeah, which means
I don't understand because I will tired.
Yeah, but parents don't come to your rooms to read stories. No.
Never.
So never. So also African, we don't. Yeah, I have never done that. But in some American culture, European culture, they read bedtime stories to their children. Yeah.
It was probably when I was child.
A child, yeah, and you don't remember. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that. How long did you sleep last night, Jana? How long did you sleep last night?
Last night I slept
About
maybe 10 hours.
10 hours. Wow! You are not ready for school. School starts okay, maybe next week you'll be ready. Are you hungry at the moment, Mirror? Are you hungry at the moment? What's hungry?
Yes. I
I am hungry.
I'm hungry. I want eat
Eat what?
elephant.
Oh, you want to eat water, so you're hungry at the moment. That's good.
I want to eat the worm.
You want to eat a phone?
The worm. Worm.
Whoa! Oh, you're not a witch. You know witch? Yeah. What? Ведьма. Yeah, witch. Ведьма.
Да, сейчас вот.
Kumber. What do we call the clothes soldiers wear? Soldiers, they wear a cloth. What's the name of that cloth?
What I wear?
Soldiers. Soldiers. What's the name of the clothes soldiers wear?
You repeated this question.
What do we call the clothes that soldiers wear?
So the soldiers
Wear?
puts on uniform.
Put on uniform, thank you. Uniform. Okay. Which country, in general, which country do you think has the largest army in the world today?
I don't know.
I think America. or China? Maybe Russia. Let's say America. I think
I think
the United States of America. Or you have
I
another?
think Russian
Okay, I think Russia
has
has
uh,
the largest
has the largest
in the world.
in the world.
Maybe yes. Yeah. Maybe I go with that. Okay. Are you married? Are you there? What time did you leave your house to come here today? What time did you leave your house to come here today?
Сколько я вышла из дома?
Mm-hmm. What time did you leave your house?
Mm,
I left.
at 5, 5:55. Нет, 5.
40, 50, 30?
Нет, 50.
30, 40, 50?
50.
50.
Нет, 58.
58?
Ага.
Was it by taxi or by car? Taxi?
Пешком.
You walked 5:58? Oh, you came here late, right? So were you running?
No.
So your house is close?
Угу.
Oh.
Ну там 3 minutes.
3 minutes by oh, that's interesting. So she's also our neighbor. That's interesting. Oh, let's stop here. I want to stop here because I want to print stage 5. Okay, so let's stop here. So next week so we continue from. So next week we're not doing revision. Next week we're starting with stage 5. So practice and practice and practice. Are you guys happy?
Yes, very.
Very. Oh, that's beautiful. So let's stop here. I think we've